So remember in the beginning I said that the only way that this expression could change signs was if it equaled 0. Well, I kind of lied to you. My apologies. The other place it could potentially change signs is where it's undefined. We'll learn later that when x is 2, you're going to have an asymptote there, right? Because x is not allowed to equal 2. You'd have 2 minus 2 would be 0, and dividing by 0 is bad. X is not allowed to equal 0. It's not in our domain. When you graph your function, you end up having a vertical asymptote there. And so that is another potential place where this expression could change signs, because maybe I'm up on this side of the asymptote on this side, and then I'm down here on that side of the asymptote. And I can do that without having to cross 0. Normally I have to cross 0 to go from being positive to negative, or being negative to positive, changing signs. But if I decide to be undefined, I can just skip over and change from being negative to positive. So either at a hole or at an asymptote, if this thing is undefined, it could potentially go from positive to negative, or from negative to positive, something. Scribbly. All right. Anyway, so, but we attack it in the same way. We want to know where the thing is 0, which is where the top is 0. If you set 2x plus 6 equal to 0, that'd be negative 6, so what is that, negative 3? So it'll equal 0 at negative 3, and I don't want that because it doesn't have an equal sign. And it'll be undefined at 2, and I definitely don't want that. Equal sign or no, this thing I can't plug into my x. It's not part of my domain. Open dot on that guy where the bottom equals 0 no matter what. So now, just do my checking. Any number I want bigger than 2, a billion. 2 times a billion plus 6 is positive. A billion minus 2 is positive. Positive divided by positive is positive. And I can still use my multiplicity trick. These both come from powers to the first odd, so I can go ahead and alternate my signs safely. So this is positive, this is negative, this is positive. What do I want? I want stuff that's less than 0, so I want the negative stuff. All this stuff there. So I'm going from negative 3 to 2, not including the negative 3 and 2. All those x values will work. Check.